After penetrative sex, I highly recommend that women urinate to reduce the likelihood of getting a urinary tract infection. When I was younger, I would frequently get urinary tract infections as a result of having intercourse, and I didn't know why it was happening, but I had noticed that if I urinated afterwards, I didn't seem to get them. And that makes a lot of sense because it turns out on ladies, I'm going to show you a little anatomy chart on ladies' bodies. I do not know why they made the vagina like this. It's the opening is not that big. But notice how the urethral opening is so tiny. If you look on a woman's body, and ladies, if you look, it's a tiny little hole like the head of a pin. And it's very close. And if you're having intercourse and something's moving in and out, it's not that difficult to get any kind of bacteria going into this opening. And once it goes in there, it can travel up the urethra into the bladder and cause an infection. In even worse cases, a kidney infection. I once even had that. And it's not that hard to make that happen. In men, the urethral opening is at the head of the penis. So my recommendation is stay hydrated, but at least before you're going to have intercourse, or an hour before, just drink a bunch of water. You may have to urinate while you're in bed with the guy, but so what? But for sure, urinate afterwards because that will flush out even the tiniest little bacteria that got in there. Like I said, doesn't mean he's dirty or you're dirty. All you need are some bacteria from other parts of your body that your urethra doesn't like. Another thing about the urethral area is you may have noticed, ladies, that it's very uncomfortable to be touched in that area. It may feel pleasurable to have some vaginal penetration or have your vulva area pleasured, except for that area. And I think that's for a reason because we're not supposed to have things in that area. It's just meant for urine to come out. It needs to stay free of any kind of bacteria. So I think it's our body naturally saying, don't touch me there.